Hi everybody. I said in one of my videos in the past that I was going to read my book. I wrote a book and I just never had the nerve to publish it. But I originally started this book June 20th in 2006. And it started out with a poem, an original poem that I wrote. And what I decided to do today was to read the poem. It's not going to be perfect because it's a rough draft, but I can't do all this typing anymore. My fingers get crossed and everything else, so I'm just going to read it. And whenever they want to put it, type it out or something, that's cool. But this is the first part of my book, and this what I started out, and you can see it's all handwritten. So here goes. I'm extremely nervous, so it might show in my voice, but okay. The title of the poem, you can adjust this part to whatever fits. The poem or the man with no name. Okay. I have no name because names are labels. I have no name because I don't choose to have one. I have no name, so you can't call me anything. Because I have no name can be called me. What is in a name anyway but a label? It's just a thing that says whom you are. Maybe I could just need nothing to say who I am, since nothing is me. I'm not a person who polices others. I am not. Not a carer for animals am I. Or a driver of a bus am I. Nor am I a kneader of the dough, or a baker of bread am I. A cake baker or a peacemaker, or a teacher or a preacher. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, a normal case you see. Up to 50% or more of my time, I have done these things by need. I have planted my seed in our garden of need. I raised of a crop of impeccable seed. I am not a surgeon whose hands have been guided by love from above. My life, though, has been guided by love from above, and this seed that I raised, to his glory be praised. A life full of honor, of love, and of glory attained. All this done without a name. An earthly name was given the day I was born. But a name is not a person. But what's in a name? It defines your spot on the space of earth, but not does it give when it comes to your worth. That label that was given the day of your birth. Still attention it gets when its sounds are once uttered. The label man gave you on your first birth. Still a name will be given on a stone of pure white that'll have tons of meaning on that day that's so bright. He will call us in full by that beautiful voice and give fullness and meaning to that name on that stone of pure white. A name like no other, no sound here on earth can attain. The name he has given will be sweeter than the rain. No pain will it hold. It's true. It's good, true, and gold. His honor and glory will hold. We are more precious to him than anything told. We have not words on earth can be uttered in fullness to give. Then the sound of the glory he gives. To us a name is finally given. To us a name is finally given, with meaning that's so full and of meaning, with honor involved. That name that will be given in his perfect love, from none other place, from him above. Peace will be given, like here we can't know. Time will stop, but continue to flow. Heaven's clock is not ours, don't you see? A day is as if 1,000 years to the Father, you see. His clock is based on eternity. One day when we go up, this life will look just like a precious moment seen. We'll actually see all the times he protected, you see. When he sent the angels to protect me, all those times you said in life, when on those days of strife, where is he? The Father stepped in and stopped the devil's plan for your life. Many times he tried to bend, but the Father did not pretend. He kicked his butt with serious speed. One day he will come to meet us on his mighty steed. His vesture shall say, faithful and true, to give each of us what we are due. To us that took his message to heart, we will live with him, never to part. Those that would not make the choice will make a choice in the end. For them the worst of times will begin. The children born of him will live and reign with him, never to pain with life's burdens again. We chose the narrow road that leads straight to him. Eternal life, full of love that is true, never again to be made blue. Jesus is the name full of power and might. You are never small in his sight. People here can do awful things, but in that place no bad things exist because of living in his midst. Thanks. Let me know what you think, but be nice. And that's the start of my first book. And I started it with a poem. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you coming. Please remember to do all the things like, share, and subscribe, and comment, because every little thing you do helps my channel.